In March of 2020, President Donald Trump signed into law the C.A.R.E.S Act, which, among other things, sent money to states to distribute to local businesses and entities to help fund COVID-related projects and programs. So the core of the C.A.R.E.S Act to state and local governments is the $150 billion Coronavirus Relief Fund. $1.25 billion of that fund went to Idaho. Today, I'm going to talk about how the allocation of those funds have come to benefit the construction industries in both southern and eastern Idaho. I'm Tyson, and you're watching Construction Business TV in Idaho. Welcome back, guys, to Construction Business TV in Idaho. I'm Tyson, and I'm your journalist and videographer for construction business news in southern and eastern Idaho. If this is our first time chatting and you find value in construction-based news in the Idaho region, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video if you find the information I'm going to share with you helpful, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get updated when more construction business-based news becomes available on this channel. As mentioned before, we're going to talk about how the allocation of funding from the C.A.R.E.S Act has come to benefit the construction industry in southern and eastern Idaho. We're first going to go into Twin Falls in southern Idaho and talk about a project that they've been working on that was made possible through the C.A.R.E.S Act. So down in Twin Falls, the county is wrapping up construction on an addition to its jail that will alleviate some of the facility's overcrowding issues. Earlier this summer, the county received about $2 million in federal C.A.R.E.S Act funding to build the roughly 6,000 square foot addition to their jail. County officials requested funding for the addition with the aim to use the extra space to separate inmates who test positive for COVID-19 from the rest of the jail's population, according to minutes from a Coronavirus Financial Advisory Committee meeting held in August. Governor Brad Little created the committee earlier this year to oversee the federal assistance Idaho received through the C.A.R.E.S Act. So according to the minutes from this committee meeting, the addition to the county jail will be used as a COVID-19 isolation ward where inmates who test positive could be housed, quarantined, and treated. Over the summer, the county experienced an outbreak in the jail, which resulted in more than 200 inmates and jail personnel testing positive from mid-July through August. And although county officials plan to use the new addition to mitigate the spread of COVID-19 in the jail, whenever the pandemic ends, the extra space will be helpful as the county figures out a long-term solution to the overcrowding problem. So now if we head back over to eastern Idaho, we can see how the C.A.R.E.S Act funding is benefiting a company that is stationed in small town Driggs, Idaho. It says here that Silver Star Communications is announcing the end of its 2020 construction season for the C.A.R.E.S Act funded fiberwood as awarded by the Idaho Department of Commerce to the city of Driggs back in August. Using its own employees and several construction companies from other states, Silver Star has put over 150,000 feet of conduit and fiber into the ground over the last few months. The fiber main cable now passes 690 locations, 368 of which previously had speeds under 25 MB/3 MB. The mayor of Driggs, Hiram Johnson, has said that as a result of this project, the citizens and businesses of Driggs now have access to world-class internet speeds. This has been a hard year for our community, but brighter days are ahead, including the opportunities that come with fiber optic internet. Silver Star explained that the company was able to complete 100% of the core fiber route and a substantial number of fiber to the home and business paths before the winter weather shut down work in the ground. And the company has now delivered the funding documentation back to the state for reporting and federal reimbursement through the C.A.R.E.S Act. The Director of Marketing and Public Relations explained, while outside construction is halted for now, Silver Star is committed to bringing service drops to all the customers in the C.A.R.E.S area where fiber is now available in the spring of 2021. Of the $3.4 million earmarked for the project, Silver Star's budget came in just over $2.1 million, including $115,000 in company match. The Vice President and COO of Silver Star Communications, Barbara Sessions, has said that what we have accomplished is nothing short of amazing. The effects that fiber optic broadband is having on our communities is profound for the future of learning, working remotely, and providing easier access to services such as telemedicine. I've had so many positive comments from people who have benefited from this project and are thankful for the positive impact for their families and businesses. And I'm going to wrap up today's weekly news update with a job listing that was posted less than 24 hours ago, so it's still hot out of the oven for you guys. Worksteer Staffing is seeking candidates with skilled knowledge of all construction trades, between framing, drywall, flooring, paint, trim, and basic plumbing and electrical. You can apply to this job position at worksteer.com. I'm going to leave a link to that job posting in the comments below. And that does it for today's weekly news update. My name's Tyson. I'm your local journalist for construction business news in the South and Eastern Idaho area. If you found this information helpful, like the video. If you want to keep up to date on more construction related news as it unfolds, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so that you get updates as they come out in real time. And as we head into the year 2021, I wanted to reach out personally to the viewers of CBTV-Idaho. Construction Business TV is a national platform, but we want to make our presence known and our presence relevant in the East Idaho area. The most important thing to us is that we are able to share information and education that is relevant to you, things that you want to know about. So we're reaching out and asking, is there what do you want us to share? What do you want us to report on? What construction-based topics on a local level are you wanting to know more about? Between residential, commercial, industrial construction projects going on in and around where you live. These are the things that we want to be able to share more information with you about, but we want to know more about what you want us to report on so that we can cater this channel to you, so that we can modify this channel into something that's going to be of best value to the viewers in the East Idaho area. Thank you guys again. Have a happy new year. We'll see you in the year 2021.